Now we come to your most favorite part of the show on real estate. Let's talk to Jay Banerjei, our real estate expert, to see what he has in store for us. Thank you for being here in the studio, Jay.
Good to be here, Molly.
Let's begin by wishing our viewers a very happy new year.
Absolutely. Happy New Year from Jay Banerjei at RE/MAX to all our viewers. For those who are buying a property, this is your time. For those who are selling, this is also your time. You're both winning. So from me to you.
All right. So now, 2015 was very good for real estate.
Very good for real estate.
Right? 2016 is also expected to do very well. And we're going to talk more about, in detail next week, about all the predictions that you have for the year coming ahead. But today I want you to talk to our viewers about the mortgage changes that are being introduced by the government. So will this have negative or positive impact on the real estate industry moving forward?
All positive moving forward.
Okay.
Nothing negative.
Okay. So do you want to tell us what these changes are?
Absolutely. The headlines say that the new federal mortgage rules are taking aim at the hottest markets. And in this case, it's Toronto and Vancouver, which have been very hot. But first of all, I want to lay the groundwork. The groundwork is that whether you're buying or selling, you're engaged in real estate as a Canadian, it's about protecting your asset. And in the last 10 years, since the U.S. markets have been, have been very soft, Canada, on the other hand, has really taken aggressive steps to protect what we all live in and what we own, which is our asset, our biggest asset. So the question really here is, by doing what they've done, you and I are protected. Is that okay? Perfect. Now the question really is who is affected? You see, the announcement really was that starting from the middle of February, anybody buying a home over 500,000 to $1 million, which is in that mark, rather than putting 5% down, only people in that small bracket would require a minimum of 10% or more. Up to this time, you could buy a home from basically from $0 to $1 million with 5% down, as long as you qualify. That's the general gist of it. But who's really affected? Toronto and Vancouver are thought to be the actual targets of the new rules. The first-time buyers in these cities, and perhaps some of their parents, will feel the pinch. They're required to come up with a bigger down payment. However, this was only for the first-time buyer. Somebody that is moving up from a home of 450 or 500,000 to 700,000 usually sells their home and puts in 20 to 25%. So that market will not be affected. Just the first time buyers.
Right. So in any case, when you are buying properties worth 700, 800, $1 million worth of properties, you may as well have more down payment.
Without question.
Right?
Without question.
Yes, and most of the people are buying with more down payment anyhow, as you mentioned.
To give you an example of the actual dollar amount, if you're buying a home for 700,000, the actual amount required as a down payment will be an additional $10,000. That's the actual amount, because from 30, you're now requiring $45,000 in total to purchase. That's the number.
All right, so that's not a huge number for someone who's upgrading.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. The other thing is the price impact. You see, the price impact, you would think normally that when a mortgage rule is tightened, obviously less people qualify, and therefore the supply or the demand is a little bit less. However, in this case, because the amount of people affected is so small, that the prices will not be affected.
All right, so there you go. So if you're looking to buy or you're looking to sell,
Yes.
you do not need to be afraid.
No.
But if you require more information
Yes.
on either your purchase or sale of your property, you need not be afraid. If you require more additional information, you can reach Jay at
647-273-1119 or email me and I'll respond to you right away at the email on the screen.
There you go. So you can trust Jay. Call him now at 647-273-1119. Thank you for being here.
Good to be here, Molly. Thank you.